Call or text into 440-940-6615 to request songs.
Hello.
Welcome to Talk Time, lovelies.
All right. We are here today, for Band Week with Shadowrow. This is the first time you've ever had an interview with us.
On you, with you.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah, I've been on a couple times.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
With other people.
Yeah, with other people. We actually...
we're his fifth choice.
We're his fifth... Oh, God.
Actually, I think I requested you before, and you had something to do. I think that was like 2 ago, and you had someone switched with you. That was like 2 or 3 of them ago. I don't even remember.
Oh, we did.
We were supposed to do it, me and you, and then something happened. But it wasn't a big deal.
I don't know.
I was glad I'm here with you now.
Yeah. Yay! So apparently you know Kai's friend Boobjay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, he talks exceptionally of you.
Yeah, he lives upstairs with me. We got like a 2-studio thing going on in the house. He's got like the 3rd floor, and I've got the basement, and we've been working on CDs together and collaborating, and we got about 4 or 5, 6 songs going, and you might be surprised with a whole bunch of songs you ain't heard yet. So
That's awesome.
I know he's not gonna say nothing. No, I'm not gonna say nothing. So.
You know, he doesn't really.
I'll send him an email later, and I'll listen to all of them. Like, hey.
You know, like, you're really active on your Facebook.
Oh yeah.
You're really active. He's not really active.
Well, his new page he just put up, and he's trying to build it up, but it's going quick, and I expect it to, man. He's talented, and he knows what he's doing, so.
Yeah, but I kind of noticed is like he likes to go off and do his own things and like kind of like keep it quiet and then like just tell people whenever. You're kind of just like, hey, this is what I'm doing.
You're like, get prepared early.
Oh, I'm always organized, except for this week, because I had last night the Butcher Knife tour at the Rock Bar, and I waited till the last minute to get everything together, and then we had problems when we got there, and it took forever. And a lot of people didn't show up, but we still had a good time. That was with all of them guys: Cryptic Wisdom, Tommy Necro, Insane Poetry. They've been touring. This is their second leg of the tour, actually, and I've been wanting to see them, and it was a good time playing with them last night. It was one of the best shows I had. So, and then had to get up early today and come in here. So, and then we all know what's happening tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So you and Boobjay are gonna be up there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna split my set because I figure a lot of my stuff is appropriate for the all ages crowd, where he's got more of a hip hop style too, and I'm the only one doing the hip hop rap thing on there, so I figured I'd split it up between us and get another one of us on there.
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dan is the only one doing techno.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, I love that how you got the complete different styles of K-Fit. Those guys, they were in here the other day. I was calling and messing with them, but they're heavy and good. And then you got there's a bunch of people on there. Yeah,
no, like it's gonna start off with just like country or like just smooth acoustic, and then it kind of like goes into, I think, you and
goes into the boom.
I know it's Michael McFarlane and then Aaron Burke, and then
just pull up
they're both awesome artists too.
Yeah,
they are.
And then it's like I don't know. It's like I think there's like one band that comes up, and then it's either you or Dan that comes up next, or like it's I don't know, and then it's just like we get kind of
just don't ever plan on anything, because as soon as we get down to it, like last night there was about 10 people scheduled. I think 4 of us showed up, so I mean, things get switched and things happen, people get in an accident, or it's always expected in every show I go to.
We've actually had one time, it's like I think the last time we had an interview, these guys, their car broke down, so they're just like, can we just call in and do like a quick interview? So like they did like this a 15-minute interview on the side of the road as their car is broken down.
Oh man,
it was interesting.
But it shows their dedication to it, to still want to come in and do it that way. I mean, that's a lot of these artists that you have on this, and a lot of people you have in here have that drive and dedication to it, and that's what we're all about. Me and Bobby, we're both dead set. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna happen.
Weren't you like one of our first artists that like came in here?
Yeah, for the first ever.
And like after that, you've just been like kind of throwing artists at us.
Yeah, constantly. But they all need to be heard. Like I said, like Moonrocks, they were in here after Conniption Fit and all them, and then you got tons of people that come in. I saw Shawnee Whiplash in here. I played a show with him on the 28th of last month, and that was, or 29th, one of them. I had people come Dragonfly all the way from Illinois, drove all the way here just to stay over and do that show with us, and that was awesome. And there were so many people that were just. It was a good time.
I really need to get out there more.
You gotta come out, man.
I'm normally at work.
If you come out, I'll make sure you get in for free no matter what. Anyone in here. Yes! Anybody in this station, you guys been good to me, so I mean, you guys come down, I'll show you the same thing.
You're like, I know you.
Yeah.
No, like it's like now in my brain, it's like I have to hand out like business cards from the station. Like every time I go to see a band, it's like, hey, here.
Oh,
that's how I feel with these. They're just constantly handing CDs out, and pretty soon I got stickers coming, and it's gonna be nonstop. Pretty soon you got to build a whole team to do it for you.
Yeah.
Can only do so much. I mean, because I'm building props for the stage at the same time, painting, doing all that while making the songs, editing, producing, writing, everything. All the graphic arts, everything you see that comes up on the Facebook, or everything is all done. I do everything. I mean, I have people that come over. I have guys that will come in and like record voice skits and stuff on there, or we'll bounce ideas around and they'll help me out, and we'll get some of the sound clips going. But yeah, basically do everything. Same with Bobby. He does everything by himself, and that's why me and him teamed up. We get it. Like we can form an alliance.
You guys would work really well.
Yeah, we could do our own thing, but at the same time, we can make this other thing at the same time. So that's pretty much what we're trying to do.
All right. So I know, like, I haven't heard about this. You haven't heard about this, but how did you get started?
Oh man, this goes all the way back when I was about 4 or 5, and started liking music. And then when I got into like about 3rd or 4th grade, started playing drums in the school band, and then just took off from there. Switched to bass guitar, got in a bunch of bands as I got in like 13, 14, 15, and then just all the way up. And fell off for a little bit when I had the kids. The first one, didn't really do a lot of music after that, and then kind of got back into it. Then had the second one, so then fell out of it a little bit more, and then I just came back. And I'm like, you know what, I'm almost 30 years old. I got to get this done. I'm like, you don't see too many 50-year-old rappers up there doing this. So,
nah.
I mean, and then I just started making stuff, and it started catching on, and people started sharing it and liking it, started booking shows and doing this, and there it is.
Wow. A lot of times, like, I've asked that question, they're like, oh, I don't know. And, like, they'll go through, like, everybody's background history. It's like, I don't. Okay.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, music is just life, man. It's just a part of life, and it's gets you through everything from the happiest times to the saddest times, and you can do anything with it. And it's just endless possibilities. Like my friends sit there and we talk. What happens when every single harmony or melody has ever been made before? I'm like, it's impossible because there's always a pitch variation here and there, and it's just, there's billions and trillions upon whatever combinations of sounds that you could put together. You're never going to ever recycle the same thing. I mean,
it just might stop sounding good at some point.
Yeah, but it's just going to be like beeps and clicks alien music. And then
or it's, oh, God, there's one band. It seems like a joke band, but it's Hello Kitty Suicide.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Oh God, it's just like somebody bashing on the piano and screaming. It's like that's where we're going. Hopefully, we never get there, but it's kind of close. All right. Do you want here? Let's just. Well, you have 12 songs.
Yeah, it's a bunch. I think it's like 38 minutes of songs on there. There's about 5 or 10 I didn't even put on there. I just ran out of time. So I'm doing everything at last minute.
Like we have bands come in, it's like, oh yeah, here's 2 songs. Here's 3.
You got like 2 or 3 other CDs in here that's got a couple more that aren't even on there.
Yes,
It's probably like, I think in all I have posted right now about 33 up, and then probably about 5 or to 8 in the works and not done and almost done. So there's a couple new ones on there you haven't played yet.
Yeah. I went. What are the new ones on
there? You were
here?
ready for like easy decision making.
7's a new one, 4's a new one.
7's a lucky number, and he said it first.
We played on here, or 12.
All right.
7, that's a graphic one. That's got some screen clips from it. The movie Scream.
Yeah, we have bands come out here. It's like, oh, here's 2 songs, here's 3, and here you come with 12.
You're like, there's more
I'm just like,
oh, you got more here, and I probably got more.
There's probably some up there. We can just play.
Never end. Just
You're
keep
like,
making
hold on,
them.
let me just grab that song. Here you go.
Well.
Oh, and all of them online are all free too. You can go down and download every single one of them for free that I do have up. Spread it while I can now and see what happens.
We pretty soon we'll just have like a whole entire rack just dedicated to your music.
People love free stuff.
Yeah, it's like here's A through Z, and then there's a Shadowrow section. Okay.
A through Z.
Okay. Let's play track 7, which is "She Doesn't Blink."
Oh, this is a new one. brand new actually.
Doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. I swear to God it was an accident. Sitting back, chilling, relaxing. Next thing on the floor collapsing. And it happened covered in blood. Attacking with an axe. I'm back to the habit. Blind from all the havoc. Now I'm stunned. I wrap her lifeless body in the rug. Sable patterns and battles. I'm on the run. Back to the sun. To the hole that I dug. Just another that I used to call my love. Now she floats up above. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. As the story goes on, I move along. The next one was a pretty bitch, but now she's gone. Used to think it was funny to egg me on till the crime scene flick off, found a body on the lawn, and then I'm gone. I was quick with the passion, she wouldn't have it, so I started to relax and smash her fucking head in the dash till she had enough of the madness. Watch her struggle to breathe, spasms in the chest. Let me know she passed easy. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. How many more of these bitches I gotta kill before I get my fill? Next one was too young to know that I was real. I came out of the shadows. She was visibly rattled, couldn't get a scream out. That's when I knew I won the battle. SWAT team out, more than I think that I can handle. Do I turn the gun on myself or change the fucking channel? Can you hear my scream for help or turn it deaf into the shadow? Left here all alone, so cold. I know I'm an animal, borderline cannibal. A taste for blood, so toxic. I know that I'm the antidote and you can't stop it. Chopping motherfuckers' head like a cantaloupe. I know where every bitch I buried. I leave directions like piano notes. Cutting throats of familiar folks while cracking jokes. Should've known from the beginning I wasn't kidding. Bodies hidden in plain sight. I sit up in the bush sitting on the bonus weed pipe. Despite the fact that I'm in danger, but I call the cops on myself. Leave the scene before they see the body hanging in the playground. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore. She doesn't blink. She doesn't think anymore.
That's cool. All right, so that was "She Doesn't Blink" by Shadowrow, who's in the studio right now. We just started talking about radio, and it's like they play the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I work in a Subway. It's like we have the lake on. It's like constantly just playing the same song. And I even told my boss, it's like, I can make you a playlist and put it on an iPod. And it's like, it'll be like 4 days worth of music, random. I don't know. They haven't gotten around to it.
I'll just give you my iTunes. It's got like a year worth of music.
I'll
like
give you
3
my
years
Spotify account. You can use that.
Oh my goodness.
It's like anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've gone into places like that, stores, and it's this. Were we just in here yesterday? Same exact song.
The bookstore downstairs, I was in there doing a film project. 4 songs came on, all Elton John. I'm like, all in a row. It's like, wow, they really like their Elton John. But so how do you? We were talking out there earlier. You normally bring your own equipment to your own shows.
Yeah, I mean, I have like props and stuff. I bring like fog machines and fire boxes and stuff like that, and that's about. I make all the stuff, so I make it all in my house. I find old boxes and stuff on the side. They were like the last one I found. It's an old wooden box, painted it up, put the logos on it, have it all with lights and fog, and it's all pretty sweet. You'll see it tomorrow, and I'll set it up tomorrow.
Also, bring 2 computers to your show.
Oh my God! You come to these venues that don't even have CD players, and you can't play your songs. It's ridiculous. Like, I remember, that was the Foundry. We went to the Foundry. we don't have a CD player where you can't do your set. So I walked down the street over to Walgreens. It's literally right around the corner. You go around the corner, going 17-year-old kid working. I'm like, you have a CD player? You know, like a Walkman, a Discman? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, I'm like, wow, yeah, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, already? I couldn't believe it. And then that was a fun night, even though we didn't get to play because the guys from the Filthy Lowdown came from Pittsburgh. They're like a punk metal band, and they're amazing. I've seen them a couple times, and I was supposed to play with them that night, but it was all right because it still worked out. We had a great time. But yeah, so now I bring everything with me. I got flash drives, CDs, computers. I'm just even thinking of getting a little CD wallet just in case everything failed. But yeah, I'm done with that.
A Walkman. Oh
You
god.
have a Walkman, Discman, anything?
I had a Walkman when I was a kid. Yeah, that was.
It was like last night. I forgot the show disc at the house and didn't realize till we got there. But I had it on flash drive, and and then those guys are so prepared from that tour that they had everything that I needed. I could have just pulled it off CDs I had or whatever, but I wasn't worried about it. It was still, I still forgot the CD, and I didn't have the computer because I knew that they would have everything. So, and then I get back home, and I went out this morning to come in the car, and it's, because we went into the trunk to get the fog machines and stuff, so I go out to the car, and the CD is where the trunk was, on the top of the back windshield, crushed in.
Oh, my goodness.
So even if I would have went back and got it, it would have been destroyed. I set it up there when we were getting all the stuff out and must have forgot, and that's why I always be prepared, guys.
Murphy's
always,
Law.
yeah, always have backup everything. That's why I have 2 computers now.
Just gives the one break. You have another one.
I've had a time where both computers had a power surge and blew out both of my towers.
Oh my
and I had
goodness.
nothing, and then I had to hurry up quick and find a laptop, and I got one, and then my friend took my old hard drives out of those towers like that and ripped everything off, and I was able to salvage most of it. But
Oh my goodness.
yeah, now I have 2 different laptops completely backed
So
up.
your
And
music's so good that it's destroyed 2 laptops simultaneously. Oh my goodness.
Oh god. No, I'm just thinking back, like how for the Walgreens, how young was the kid?
oh, he had to be like 17 years old. Like, he's a young kid, you know, like,
Okay.
with his iPod probably in his pocket, doesn't know, never even seen a Discman. It was nuts.
No, I
And
was
the other guy where he's like, oh, we don't have those here. He's like an older guy. He's like
I got you.
he had to like step in because the guy didn't even know what I was talking about.
Yeah. I was playing on my PlayStation 4. I was playing Destiny, and I'm talking to this kid, and he's like, and we're like the loading screen. There's nothing to do. He's like, yeah, if only they had like that one game where you shoot asteroids and stuff, and you're that little triangle. I'm like, you mean asteroids? And like I have to think to myself. It's like, wait, this kid's 16.
Yeah.
I'm 22. I don't.
We were just
You
talking
feel
about that
old now?
loading screen thing with the new Dragon Ball Z game. Like,
my
we were
goodness.
playing that. My roommates got it, and we were talking about how the old one used to be able to do it real fast, and the little green guys would grow up, and oh yeah, why don't they do that in games with the loading screens? They can, they clearly can. Why don't they?
In Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2, when it's loading into your battle, they have like this whole entire button combination. You just try to
Yeah,
hit the
that's
combination.
the other one. Yeah,
That
they took
was
that
always
away in
fun.
the new one. I don't know why they did that. That was always fun.
It always gave you something to do
Yeah.
and just. And like my friend liked to do, like, he was great at Raging Blast 2. Nobody would play against him
No,
because
man.
like he would just destroy all of us. But like the whole button thing, like that helped him like practice. So he'll like
Damn, you're only 22, you said?
yeah. I'm 22.
Let's see, 10 years ago, we were playing Dragon Ball GT for PS1.
Oh my
It was a
goodness.
burn copy from like the UK or Japan or something. We had to do the swap trick on the PS1 where we had to open it up, take a disc out, put the disc in, just to play the thing. Man, that's great. You were like 12 years old when we were playing that.
Oh, I remember my cousin had a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, we that was the way to do it.
Like-
Play burn games in it. We had to take them out and put them back in.
I did
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Then you would get like the card that just had them on there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. When
The struggle is
when
real.
when my cousin always brought his PlayStation 1 over, we would play. He had like all these sports games, so we would have like a NASCAR one, and our goal was one of us would drive in the opposite direction. He would drive right behind Jeff Gordon, and we just like try to
the
crush.
NASCAR game. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was a good one.
They're always great. No,
Now I got the Wii. On the Wii, we have it 2,600 games. Every
Oh
game
my
you could
goodness.
possibly think of. Super Nintendo, Sega, regular, everything. We just sit down there and play that, and we got really intense into Wii bowling too.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
you got to get in the 300 club with us, man. You got to get. My buddies are in the 3,000 club, hitting 3,000 with a 1,000 pin game. That's how nuts we get down. As we get bored, and the music, you only can take so much of it for a minute, just hearing the same thing over and over and over and editing. So we just play bowling, and then we go back to it. But
Yeah, it's fun, but it's like
That'd be like the best advertisement for like we ever. Like,
we just have like your music in the background as like
Yeah.
they're bowling, like yeah.
we, the system of artists.
usually when we're playing, that's all we're doing is listening to local artists. We'll just go to their Reverb page and play out their set, their list on there, and then go to the next guy. And that's how we heard of a lot of the guys around here. And a lot of these guys we went to school with. Like, it's like with Conniption Fit, I went with Mike and all them, and Brad, I went to school with them, and with Moonrocks, I went to school with Dan, and we all know each other. Everybody knows each other from school, and then it's cool because everybody supports each other in what they do.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of making things work, is everybody working with each other, for each other. And if you're going to sit there and diss people and make tracks about them and stuff like that, there's no progress in that. It's just you're going backwards. You're like,
I don't. The other thing with me, I kind of like acoustic. I don't really like rap, but it's like.
oh, I love acoustic music, man. Oh, yeah.
but
Days of the New, you ever listen to that?
But like every time you bring out music, I'm always like, oh, a new Shadowrow song. I gotta listen to it right now.
Yeah. That's what I hope, though. That's why I try to do it, is make that, try to space them out to where people are waiting and then they got it. And sometimes we'll just put, like me and Bobby, they did 2 or 3 at a time. Just let it roll.
I will admit this: your music is good to listen to when playing Diablo 3.
Oh man, we get down on that game.
Oh god, it's like
come hang out at some of our LAN parties. I'll show you some pictures. We get 5 or 6 TVs set up and PlayStation. I'll show you pictures and video. Like my buddy came up from Florida, in December, and we had him. My buddy Jason came out from way out in. We had 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 or 6 TVs set up, all playing zombies and Black Ops together, and they're playing Battlefield and GTA. It was nuts, man. For like about a week straight, we did it.
I'll switch between you and Dragon Force, and I'll just get like it's great to listen to while punching a goat man in the face and having them explode in front of you. All right, let's play another song. Which one? So let's play number 4. That's why, since that's a newer song.
It's got the It.
It got the what?
The It soundtrack. From the sound effects from the movie It. Stephen King's It.
Oh my goodness.
Do not
That
know.
movie terrifies me.
All right,
Seen
and-
Well, that's got a lot of clips from that in it.
So wait, how does it?
This one?
Okay, here. I'll just play and we'll talk when the mics are off.
Hi, Georgie. Aren't you going to say hello? Oh, come on, bucko.
As I stare into your cold dead eyes, I see the remnants of a suicide. You know I tried, can only get so much before I'm feeling ate up. Unlike my vision getting blurred, spinning like a tornado. Pull the pin from this Canadian run. My heart is just a faded sun. Post-apocalyptic, so cryptic, cause I'm the hated one. Destined to wander, no longer on this rock we call home. I bleed for your fins just to feel alone. That's why I'm walking away, no feeling sorry today. I'll swallow all the pain. That's why I live in the darkness, parasite and heartless, keeping the bodies ready for harvest. That's why you stay afraid, no key to the cage, left in the days, lost in a maze, you suffocate.
Oh, yeah. They float.
I create the path that no one taking, forsaken, my hand is shaking. Hospital gown underneath and I'm naked, covered in blood, got a gun with only one in the chamber. Find a tree to hang myself and I'm in danger to my health. But could give a less about being stealth, cause the circumstances are tragic enough. And now I'm handcuffed, done acting tough, but still escaping in the rush, running through the brush, screaming of the world, what's up? That's why I'm walking away, no feeling sorry today. I'll swallow all the pain. That's why I live in the darkness, parasite and heartless, keeping the bodies ready for harvest. That's why you stay afraid, no key to the cage, left in the days, lost in a maze, you suffocate.
I'm not supposed to take stuff to the strangers. My dad said so.
Very wise of you, Dad.
I keep these coffins stuff filled up with every mother. All disrespected what I'm repping, cutting out their tongues. I felt so used for the last time. Take the abuse and still continue to shine. Nothing left, I cross the line. I feel every ounce of energy escape my mind as I stare repeatedly and break off the tip of the knife. No sorrow for the things I do tomorrow as I follow. Yes, hollow directly into the light. The rope getting tight. That's why I'm walking away. No feeling sorry today. I'll swallow all the pain. That's why I live in the darkness. Parasite, I'm heartless, keeping the bodies ready for harvest. That's why you stay afraid. No key to the cage, left in the days, lost in a maze. You suffocate, 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 suffocate.
All right, and That's Why by, once again, Shadowrow, who's in here with us right now. Speaking about drunk gaming. No, have you ever watched the guys from, they were Inside Gaming, but now they're Funhouse since they're part of Rooster Teeth. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do drunk something. Like, they'll always like pick a random game. One of them was drunk Minecraft. Whenever
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Whenever they died, like they took a shot. or like it's pretty much whenever they die, they took a shot. And then like another one was they were all competing against one another. It's like in first place you don't take a shot. Second place you take a shot. Third place, you take 2 shots, and fourth place, you take 3 shots. And by the end, like they're all just like stumbling over their controllers, like I can't.
Yep.
Sounds like
We do that playing Mario and all that. What's a good one? Ken Griffey's winning run for Super Nintendo.
Oh my
Home Run
goodness.
Derby. Get buzzed up playing that game. That's pretty fun.
I was playing with like 2 of my friends online, and they're like, Spencer, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'll be ready soon. Just let me get something to drink. Open my refrigerator. I take a shot of Fireball.
Oh man, I don't like that stuff.
I come back.
I don't like a lot of liquor.
Yeah. But like I come back, it's like I took a shot of Fireball. I am ready, and they're like, "Wow, this escalated to a point where we're not going back from." It's like okay, but
yeah, I prefer like brandy and stuff and beer. That's about it. I'd wine, but
oh my goodness,
I've had bad experiences with vodka and all that kind of stuff. Jaeger's good every now and then, but I won't really drink a lot of stuff.
So you said your recording studio is in your basement.
Oh yeah.
And then Boob J's recording studio is on the second floor.
Third floor.
Third floor.
Yeah, we got neighbors that live in between us. I don't know if they like us too much, but it's all right. Travis, we still love you.
now, you guys, is your recording studio like soundproof? Or?
Mine is more soundproof than his. He's got a lot more speakers than I do, pounding away up there. But mine's also down in the basement. I do have some soundproofing, and everything I have is in a separate room within the basement. The whole, like this setup you have in here is a whole different area in the basement. So,
right.
But when we do jam, I do have a huge sound setup, PAs, amps, bass amps, guitar amps, everything, lighting. And when we play in our band, drum sets. So when we play the metal or the rock, it gets loud. And I can compete with him up there a little bit, but
pretty sure it's like
but
this
when
competition.
we're both going, we're gonna start shattering windows eventually. I don't think we've had it both going, him with his stereo and the band
my
going.
next question. I'm like, hey, so do you guys do that often? Oh my goodness.
So is it like a giant glass window, or do you have like
No,
a
I just
small
have a
window?
whole separate. It's about half the size of this room, where I have the computer, 3 monitors set up, and then there's a vocal booth isolated off of that with microphones in there, and
Oh, that's cool.
that's all
Alright.
soundproofed inside of there.
So you just have everything in this room. You don't have like a soundboard or.
And then everything,
computer.
runs out into.
Oh.
There's a mixer and a whole PA system and drums and bass amps, guitar amps. That's all set up. My banners, everything. It's just like a whole concert venue looking stage setup. For when we play in the band or when we're recording live instruments like guitars or drums, whatever on the tracks. Because a lot of these I find beats and I'll make beats and then we'll go back over them and put guitars, drums, bass, whatever, just to
sweet.
accentuate stuff. A lot of stuff on it. I haven't done it a lot recently, but I've got about 4 or 5 tracks lined up where we're gonna have guitars and stuff. I was hoping to get Mike from K-Fit to come in and do some stuff, and I got a couple other people that are gonna do stuff on there.
Now, another thing is, where do you get your contacts?
Oh, this I get.
I was
get 'em-
looking at
I started getting
Yeah.
them online, and they were just horrible quality. And then right over here in Men on the Lake, Papa Smokes, they have a huge selection of them. So it's about time I get new ones anyway.
Do you know if you can get like prescription ones of like?
I'm not sure. I don't know if you can get them.
It's right. Like just
Like
get
this.
like red ones.
I'm like,
Prescription
They
red
do
ones.
have red ones there though.
the Scalera ones that cover
Oh,
your
those
whole
are
eye.
more expensive and a lot harder to put in, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know about covering the whole eye yet.
I'm like, I have actual contacts, and I was like, I want those, and I'm like, $400 for prescription. Okay, no.
Yeah, you want to get ones that are above $150, $200. You get them $70 ones. I've seen some horror stories.
Oh my goodness.
Or real cheap ones like these. If you get like the $10, $15 ones,
Yeah,
they can really mess you up if you don't take care of them. For one, you got to properly use them, and then you have to probably take care of them. And they said you don't want to get them cheap ones because they will mess your vision up.
No. See, I have contacts. I don't wear them a lot. So I like waking up in the morning, throwing on glasses. I'm like, I'm good for the whole day.
I need new glasses. I usually wear glasses, but I think it looked pretty goofy putting glasses over these contacts. So I don't really wear them when I'm doing shows or out, like when I'm around the house or even fishing when no one's out there.
I mean, it's just like the whole entire thing where it's like, you know, just throw on glasses. It's like, okay, I'm ready for the day. I'm ready to go out. But like for contacts, for me, it's like, I'll be ready in like half an hour. Yeah, so like pull.
I remember the first time I ever started putting them in, it
Oh
was
my
pretty
goodness.
ridiculous. And yeah, I probably always have that story. And now it's like 2 seconds, not even like 2 seconds. So.
Like nowadays it's like 10 minutes, but it's like I don't wear them a lot, and like sometimes they're inside out, then they're bugging me, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
Well,
That's
you
the-
do the little taco thing.
Well, that's the
See
good
how
with
it
the.
folds.
It's easier with the colored ones because you can't really mess up. Color goes out and the back looks there. You can tell which way they go.
yeah, like the other one's like, oh, the serial number has to read like for the inside of your eye, it has to read like
Yeah.
properly or something. I don't know.
When the contact is proper, it folds nice. If it is improper, it does a little weird curve and it looks like a bowl.
But there's like a little number in there. It's like
Why would you try to look for the tiny like?
I can see that number.
So can I, and it drives me insane a little. But I'm like just looking at it and going, oh, it's a little bowl shape. Like flip, no, it's perfect. It's like half
So
a sphere.
when it's like this, it's
So when it's like outward,
Mhm.
it's no good. That'll hurt
so
your eye.
it has to be like this.
So it's got to be like half a sphere.
Okay. So I've been putting my contacts all wrong.
time.
like every once in a while it's like, this contact's perfect. This contact's hurting me.
Oh, man.
Uh,
Yeah, I need to get new glasses. So
I
I'm
just
starting
get-
to go.
yeah.
First world problems.
So did you try any other color contacts or?
Oh, yeah, I had ones that were bloody razor blades. Those were one of my favorite ones.
That's sweet.
But then they ripped, and I couldn't wear them anymore. So
Oh.
I had those for a while. These have been the best ones I've ever had, the most comfortable and longest lasting ones. So
How long do they normally last?
it says a year, but I don't know if I trust them that long. I mean, if you read about them and see what people have done, I mean, the internet's there. There's a lot of misinformation, but there's a lot of good information out there too about stuff. So.
I'm like, it's awesome.
And when it comes to something like my eyes and stuff like that, I want to make sure that it's not really doing damage. Like,
Yeah.
'cause I like to have those for a while.
So how many people do you have? Like you have like drums and you have guitars and basses.
Oh, yeah, we actually have another band on the side. I could have to bring their music in one day and play some of that. But
How many people are in that?
well, usually we had 4. It's on and off 3 and 4, but it's usually me, my buddy Matt, and my buddy Dan, who usually comes in here with me for this. But he had a lot of fun last night. We'll just say that. He had to go home.
Sleeping it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to come to the show, mate? No.
But yeah, it's like a rock band. I'll send you some music when I
Alright.
get home. I got a bunch of tracks, and then they said I played with a Brilliant Night for a while, and they were in here. I don't know what they're doing now, but yeah, we got the rock band, and then on the side we have another type of band that we're trying to get messing around with, where we got to get 2 guitars, a drummer, and I'm doing vocals, not playing bass this time in this one, because in the rock band I'll play bass and do backup vocals. So we're just messing around with stuff.
All right.
The other one's kind of serious. I mean, we need to get more back on track with is what we need to do. But
So it's kind of like a side project.
yeah, it's a
you
good
know?
break from doing this and sitting behind that computer doing this all day. You get to go out there and actually play instruments and sing, and it's just more fun. It's fun.
Yeah, and you're not like in the corner of your room like trying to mess with it, but like you get to talk to people.
Yeah. And it brings you back to when we first started doing this. That's what we did, is play instruments. And I see a lot of people say out there, "Oh, all you do is rap behind a microphone to beats that are made and this and that." It's like, no, I
It's not
can play
easy.
instruments. I mean, you want to come over and check it out? I mean,
But the thing is, like, making beats isn't easy. Like, I've tried.
oh,
it
it's
before.
not. It's sometimes. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
and then when you have vocals and things that you want to get to go around those beats and to build them to it, and there's a lot more to it than people would think. Oh, it's just this easy, and I could make that song. I could do that. No, I bet a lot of you can't. Like it's,
I mean, like-
and then you got the whole, like I said, the whole side. You got to do all the graphic design, all the promotion, and you got to go out and do all the shows live. You have to have the live acts. You have to get people to come and actually see you. You got to make flyers. You got to. There's a lot more to it than just I can sing on a beat and make a bunch of money. And it's not even about the money at this point. I'm trying to, get the word out and get the music out and
Live
start a
your
fan
dream.
base and make a name, and then we're gonna worry about the money and all that. Like, just
Yeah.
gotta get people to want to listen to it first.
Do you have your music on Spotify?
No, I haven't really
No.
gotten into any of that yet. I've got a couple sites up, but
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten into none of that.
And I've noticed that. Like, I try to look you up on iTunes, and I can't
Yeah.
find you on there.
See, I gotta pay to get on this and pay to get on that, and then they're gonna pay you if you make this much money back. It's like, I don't have a lot of money to start with, so I mean, I'm doing this. Like I said, I'm finding my stuff, picking in the garbage and repurposing stuff for the stage and for use and everything. I got a lot of the instruments and all the stuff we do through trades, a lot of the computers and the softwares and all that. We'll trade each other stuff. A lot of us musicians amongst the scene here, we do a lot of that trading and finding old stuff and fixing it and using it. You got to use with what you have. You got to come up from the bottom up. Nothing like. That's what we do here. I mean, I don't have a rich inheritance that I've gotten. I don't have
Nah.
$1 million job. I don't have all this money. You got to work with what you have. And
Yeah. So, have you ever put a guitar together but from scratch?
oh yeah, I've got a couple of them. I'll send you some pictures. I got
Okay.
ones that I've made. And
I've actually.
you'd have to come. I tell you, you'd have to come down and check out what
Yeah.
I have down there. All of it's a lot handmade, hand painted. I do a lot of airbrushing, painting.
Oh, sweet.
The graphics, printed out design, spray painting. We got that. We do it all. Man.
I've actually think I've seen pictures of you, like that box you're talking about. I've seen
Yeah,
you, like
that's,
a picture of you standing on it.
That's the one I made. Yeah, I made that.
No, I know.
And that's all hooked up with smoke. It actually fogs. That box
that's
fogs,
sweet.
and then it has another box that has a fire coming out of it next to it that fires up with fog, and just to have that stage effect. I remember when I used to go to shows, I used to like to see that stuff of bands having like pyrotechnics going off and stuff like that, and doing stuff and engaging and having your attention at other things going on rather than just what they're doing. And
I've noticed like a lot of rappers don't really have that.
yeah, they just go up there, put their CD in, stand in one place, rap their 4 songs, and leave. Not us, not me. I go up there, I'm all over the stage. I got smoke flying here. I got.
It's pretty much rap meets metal.
I'll even stop the set to even talk to people. I'll go down and start talking to people in the crowd, let them say things, and then hand stuff out, and you got to engage with people. It's just that's what it's about.
Yeah, I think my little brother went to a Drake concert, and like he just, it was like they had like different rappers out there, and like they came all out, and like Drake came out and did like a few songs and then left.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, that sounds like a waste of time. No, but no, it's kind of like metal meets rap. No,
That's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to get a live drummer with my stuff, and maybe have, when I do have those songs with the guitars, have a guitarist play that stuff live. But yeah, like last night, Cryptic Wisdom with that, he has a live drummer, and you got it. It's a big difference for the whole live effect for someone who's doing what we're doing and what I'm doing here, to have that live drum sound. And
So one day you would just like have a disc with the beats on it, and like
yeah, and then you have
Yeah.
live instruments over. That's what we're going for, pretty much.
That's,
Trying to get to that point, but first we got to get the other stuff done.
let's do we have 8 and 12. I don't know. Wait, which one? We haven't played 8 or 12.
That's
12.
That's one of the newer
12.
ones.
I can say
Do
I'm
you
the.
have a favorite song of
Was
yours?
it I'm the pilot?
Is there one where you're like, no,
Is that
hands
pilot?
down, this is the
I
best?
can't really.
Yeah, I'm the pilot. Yep.
Yeah, I'm the pilot. Okay.
Yeah, Plant Magic's one of my favorite ones. That's the quick one, and then we have That's Why, that one we just played. That's one of my favorite ones. That's one of the best one to do live. That's
So
a lot of fun. with
Here's
that one.
I'm the pilot.
Hello?
Why don't you want to talk to me?
Who is this?
You tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
Laughing as I'm happily stabbing the bitch with passionate madness. Habits that the devil can't. Always on a serial level. She can feel the metal
out into the orchard. Tagged to a tree is where I keep my souvenirs to a piece. The demon controlling me, he's got me down on my knees, begging for possession every day, but all he does is keep me guessing. In the wake of the murder and the violence, till there's nothing left but silence. The voices will deny it, got me lying and dying in the pool of my own blood. Soon I'll resurrect and be crawling up out of the mud. A message sent with infinite context, translated, desecrated, but never honest. But still you honest, lying to yourself through the silence. The violence is high and on the pilot. A message sent with infinite context, translated, desecrated, but never honest. But still you honest, lying to yourself through the silence. The violence is high and on the pilot. So you motherfuckers thought that you could kill me, like I wouldn't resurrect or come back with a fury. Up to this point, been thinking I'm just a joke, until I fucking choke all the air up out of your throat. I'm causing minimal screams and damage to your dreams, losing sleep over me and all the things I made you fucking see. You could only believe how many people I can be, how many bodies that I've seen, and all the demons I released, all the blood up on the sheets and all the witness on the scene, all the terror in their eyes hiding babies from me. But it's okay, cause I'm a creep, and every soul I'm gonna reap, and every word about your teeth better be how you gotta swallow me. And I give a fuck about his blessing and his love. Where the fuck was he when I was face first in the mud, sitting above, saying this is just a test? Sorry bitch, hard for me to believe in some invisible man. A message sent with infinite context, translated, desecrated, but never honest. But still you honest, lying to yourself through the silence. The violence is high and on the pilot. A message sent with infinite context, translated, desecrated, but never honest. But still you honest, lying to yourself through the silence. The violence is high and on the pilot.
Listen, asshole!
You listen, you little bitch. You hang up on me again, I'll cut you like a fish, understand? Yeah,
Some kind of joke?
more of a game.
Who's there?
Can you handle that?
I'm calling the police!
A message sent with infinite context, translated, desecrated, but never honest. But still you honest, lying to yourself through the silence. The violence is high and on the pilot. A message sent with infinite context, translated, desecrated, but never honest. But still you honest, lying to yourself through the silence. The violence is high and on the pilot.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so that was I'm the Pilot by Shadowrow.
Also still in the studio.
It's also still in here. We have about 9 minutes left.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that video? This is pretty cool. This guy took like kind of like a bucket, and he like put like he made a fire in it, and then he has like a bunch of fans around
Oh
it.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
makes like a fire. That's awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Probably have that at one of the shows. It's like two of them off to the side just have flame tornadoes.
Yeah, what I have, it's just it's a fake fire. It's like got a fan with the lights and stuff, and it looks. It
has a little paper flame.
Yeah, pretty much. But then with the smoke effect, it looks semi-real from, you're out in the crowd in the distance. It looks
safe enough.
Well, yeah, it's safer than, having a full-blown lighter fluid fire on stage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hurt nobody here. So.
You also don't want to start any fires.
Walk by and set myself on fire.
Someone
Which actually, I've seen Rammstein, and when I saw them years ago, he did the whole first song on fire. It's pretty awesome.
That's
where I get a lot of these inspirations from too, and ideas for stage stuff is from old shows that I've seen stuff on, and that's a good one. I'd like to do something like that one day.
That's sweet.
But, yeah, it was really just wearing a coat that probably, it was hooked up with some kind of apparatus, but he was just the whole first song he's just on fire.
It's like a flame retardant.
Yeah, no, just like a coat that made flames, where he was nowhere near really on fire, but you're out in the crowd and you look from where you're looking,
You're like,
it's pretty real looking.
Fire.
Rammstein is one crazy stage show back in the day.
Oh,
Anyone who saw him will know what I'm talking about, because a lot of times they did the same set over and over, but every time it was still awesome every time.
So okay, we have 7 minutes left. So do you have a Facebook page for fans?
Oh yeah, there's Facebook, we got SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Google Plus, Twitter, Instagram, just all of them. I'm just Shadowrow on all of them. The only one you're gonna find with the artist name on Facebook, SoundCloud, or Reverb. I kind of took that name and that's it. And it's all
So pretty much, if they go to SoundCloud/Shadowrow,
it'll come up, or Facebook.com/Shadowrow, it comes up. Reverb Nation /
This is about to sound awful. Is it one word or 2 words?
One word.
All right. I'm like, I had it right.
Yeah, okay, well, that's a lot simpler than like most of the other bands. It's like ours has this band, like it's Facebook.com/this band or something, and then it's like our SoundCloud is actually our band name, and then we have
mine is pretty simple to find, even in Google and all that. The Google.
Is that where those kids are caught nowadays? Google. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you just pretty much search it in any one of those, you'll find me. Like I said, all the music's free. There's tons of videos, pictures. A lot of the videos are from in here. I got some other ones, and then so all the like I said, everything's downloaded. You can download. There's even a mobile app, an Android app that's free, that has everything on it. Every time I update everything, it goes right to that.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, for SoundCloud or?
Oh, for Reverb Nation.
Oh, for Reverb. Oh, yeah.
But it's an actual like.
I was about to say, like, you have your own app? Are you in Reverb?
Oh yeah, it is like an app though. I mean, it pretty much works like one would for this.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see all the videos, photos, tour or show dates, whatever on there, everything. And as soon as I update it, the app updates immediately. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Easy maintenance.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's a one-man army.
getting in the future. I remember when we started this doing on cassette tapes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
We gotta play that cassette tape through the tape deck and one take through
I just
with the
found,
microphone.
like my metal mix cassette the other day.
Oh
My
man.
siblings are like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Get out!"
I think I have one cassette player left in the house that works.
Oh my goodness, the one car has it, and I was so excited. 'Cause I'm like, I found my metal. I found like an excessive amount of Queen.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned it to my dude, and he's
I-
like changing the station. Like, no, we're just gonna listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Like,
I
okay.
remember as a kid, it's like if your disc was like if you saw like one new disc scratch on your disc, you had a heart attack.
Oh,
It's
you're
like
yelling at people.
oh, it's like I hope this one song isn't bad, and it's like if it's okay, you're kind of like thank God. Or if it like skips, you're kind of like
About
I'm done.
burning CDs, the first time we could burn CDs, you just burn them at one speed.
Oh my
The
goodness.
length of the disc was how long it took to burn the disc, and that was one speed. Now they have like what 48, 52. It's even higher, I think.
Oh my
now.
goodness.
Like, but I like to burn at slower speeds anyway, because the faster you go, the lose quality in the
like,
sound. So
I'm like, my computer can't actually go fast.
Or like when you had a CD player and like you're riding your bike or something, you hit like a pothole,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
it jumps like ah.
I
See,
remember
the worst
records.
was trying to get that in your pocket.
Oh, get in your you had a
Pockets were not designed
you-
for those.
That's when they made Jinkos. Those kind of were.
I just had a backpack. Like
2
you
liter
just
in the back pocket.
you just had a little slot in my backpack. Just put it in there and just have headphones
Yep.
going around. But damn, kids nowadays don't understand the difficulty of listening to music.
Like, we suffered to listen to good music.
Oh God.
Yep.
All right, so we have 3 minutes left. You know what? Maybe we should get in. How long is 8? Oh,
This one should be 3 minutes.
it should be. It is 3 minutes. Let's just play.
Which one
8.
is that?
All these little pieces.
Yep, that should be like about
Alright.
3 minutes.
All right, let's just play that, and then we'll come back, sign off, and
And I'll
tell
give
you
our
all you're
fun
all amazing.
shout outs to the station.
All right, all right.
You can try to run, but you ain't getting nowhere. I'm like a disease, so reckless and I'm infectious. Try to test this, beware of your fucking teeth as a necklace. Relentless when I come, leave you breathless with the bank fall. I'm squeezing your neck until my fingers come together from the force. I'm breaking every bone exposed through the flesh. You're close to death, I'm keeping your body suspended and surrendered till there's nothing left. I see you closing your eyes, and then I tell you to rest. It isn't necessary to see what I'm dissecting next. As I move with the knife, close to your inner thigh, I can see all the fear in the skin turning white. You little bitches think you know what the sickness is. It has no limits. I'm cupping these veins with the quickness, then I'm on with my business. I live this every day, I'll show you all the pain, but never hesitate to stop and take a smoke break. Better believe I'll never leave a stone unturned. Soaking it all in gasoline, light a match and watch it burn. All these little pieces, watch it burn, watch it burn. Now you second guessing what you learn, money earned. Feeling like I'm not even here, so I disappear. I'm in the mirror, what you fear in your ear, and I'll I'm speaking weird. All these little pieces, watch it burn, watch it burn. Now you second guessing what you learn, money earned. Feeling like I'm not even here, so I disappear. I'm in the mirror, what you fear in your ear. And I'm speaking weird, canopy from the trees, giving me infinite cover. As I sneak up on a bitch and I continue to smother every ounce of life they got up in their body. Looking around me, nobody looking, keeping them cooking. Open firing, it's a hobby. Why don't you try to stop me? I see that you be claiming you're redeeming. What I'm seeing is a God-fearing heathen. Feel lucky I keep you breathing. Never believe all the dreams that I see. Waking up in a mausoleum, eating brains and I'm getting ideas. Thinking of something with tons of needles, living it up and I'm fucking evil. No control of this razor blade today. I'm sitting right beneath you. Got a lesson I could teach you. Run away and I'll try to eat you. Rubbing on heads like I'm a creature. Never stop cause I'm a reaper. I'ma take the knife on deeper. Turn you into a believer. Using only millimeters and I'm coming for your dreams. Calling me the creeper and nothing's what it seems. No one ever believe you till they hearing all your screams. All these little pieces, watch it burn, watch it burn. Now you second guessing what you learn, money earned. Feeling like I'm not even here, so I disappear. I'm in the mirror, what you fear in your ear. And I'm speaking weird. All these little pieces, watch it burn, watch it burn. Now you second guessing what you learn, money earned. Feeling like I'm not even here, so I disappear. I'm in the mirror, what you fear in your ear. And I'm speaking weird. Cutting you up, I'm watching the blood drip in the tub. You've had enough. Gotta let it choke, hold the grip around the throat. I'll never let it go. Gotta keep hope so paralyzed. Gotta see the rope through different eyes. And I'm breathing smoke and I'll dig the hole. And I know where all my victims lie. Crossing the line, I'm giving no time. Picking the knife and I lunge for your life. Jump to the right, you dodging the fight. Dropping your weapon, you run to the night. Chase forever, but never behind. I never say never, it's better to die. The letter I sent it was covered in lies. The head that I severed was covered in flies. Come together and I stalk at night. She's easy prey, but it's quite alright. I jump from the butcher with a butcher knife and I grab out her hair and I start to slice. And I'm feeling nice, so I let it go. But I'm right behind her, she don't know. Can't control this darkest soul. I love to see your red blood flow. Break down the door and it's time to go. This little kid shit can't stop my flow. Like a time bomb bitch, I'm set to blow. 3, 2, 1, I'ma cut your throat. I'ma bring the heat in the form of a torch. Keep your ass chained to my concrete porch. See how far your neck distorts when I collapse your spinal cord. All these little pieces, watch it burn, watch it burn. Now you second guessing what you learn, money earned. Feeling like I'm not even here, so I disappear. I'm in the mirror, what you fear in your ear. And I'm speaking weird. All these little pieces, watch it burn, watch it burn. Now you second guessing what you learn, money earned. Feeling like I'm not even here, so I disappear. I'm in the mirror, what you fear in your ear. And I'm speaking weird.
And we're back. That was all these little pieces.
All right, so we were here today with Shadowrow, and you can find all of his stuff by just searching his name.
Pretty much. Just go to Reverb Nation /Shadowrow. That's pretty much Facebook.com /Shadowrow. Anything, just put in a website and Shadowrow. Probably Amazon /Shadowrow at this point.
I don't even know. People have shown me, people have sent me things that I don't even know that it's on, like MP3 downloaders and stuff like that, like other sites where my stuff comes up on. So there's a chance you'll find it, and the more I put out, the more you'll see it.
Also, come to, if you liked any of this music or just want to have fun, this Friday he will be playing at
the Band Slam. Doors open at 4. Show starts at 4:30.
And he'll be with Boob J.
Yep, and me and him also have that show at Fastbacks. It's his record release party, his mixtape release, and that's on the 18th of this month.
Right. I was going to ask if you were doing that.
Yep, I'll be there with him on that one. So.
All right, and you can also follow our station at facebook.com /Talk Time. You can also follow the actual station at facebook.com /Lake Effect Radio. And then you can...
Lake Effect Radio Station.
Oh, there's a station? I've been saying it wrong for months now.
No. This is the first time you said it wrong. Okay.
I've always said whatever. So you can also follow our feed at livestream.com /Lake Effect.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Bye.
I cannot believe I've been saying it wrong for
months. You have not. Don't worry.